What's up guys, XR with Kiwis here and welcome back to another video. This one's long awaited. As you'll tell by the title, it's how to beat Ultimate 5-0 on squad battles. Actually done a gameplay video. As always, I'll show you the team first and then we'll go into the gameplay afterwards. So this is the team that I used. I know it's a good team for starters. But if you look closely at it, honestly, the price of the players aren't that bad nowadays compared to what they were. If you play squad battles and champs consistently, then you'll easily get enough coins. Neymar is only 600k now, Mbappe's only 600k. Renato Sanchez was cheap as anything at the time of being released. Ronaldinho's terrible anyway, so don't worry about his price because you just don't want to buy him. De Bruyne was untradeable for me, which is lucky, but I can't imagine in normal cards that much now because his inform's only 300k. Cancelo's 12k. Van Dijk's going to be expensive at 400k. Varane's only 100. Mendy's like 9. And Courtois is untradeable as well. If not, go for Areola, who's just as good for like 2k. The bench doesn't really matter. The bench, I always just chuck any untradables that I've got on my club. And just use them. Never buy players for the bench. But yeah, the team's all good, just not Ronaldinho. But custom tactics wise, a lot of people ask for these. I play 4-1-2-1-2 wide. I play pressure on heavy touch with 6 width, and 6 depth. Fast build up play 4-4-2-2. Been playing that basically all year. It's what I've got every time I got first, and then that's how it plays in game. Chuck Ronaldinho out wide because he's wasted anyway, he's useless. De Bruyne out wide just because I like Renato Sanchez in the middle. If I bring subs on, I do take Sanchez off, put De Bruyne in the middle, and then put like Politano out wide or someone, and then Pele, Mbappe, and Neymar up top. The instructions, I don't do anything with the front 5, leave them all the same. The CDM I put stay back while attacking, and the fullbacks I put stay back while attacking as well. I did used to play with them on balanced. Honestly, the only reason that I swapped was because I started using a formation in FUT Champs as well, and obviously in FUT Champs you need the players to stay back in that. But yeah, any questions, of course let me know in the comments. I won't have the face cam during the gameplay because I've still not learnt how to do a post-com commentary with the face cam and then add it to the video. But that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll be right back with the gameplay. So as we join into the game, I thought I may as well do it as me loading into the game as well, just so you can see at the top of the screen there if you want to pause it that it is Ultimate. First off, I'm not playing a brilliant team. It's got 4 bronzes, 7 silvers, and honestly, if you're already beating this sort of team on Ultimate consistently, then this video isn't for you anyway. If you're already beating Ultimate consistently, you shouldn't really need a tutorial video. You'll already be easily getting top 100 in the world, top 10, top 5, chance of the first, etc. So you don't really need this video. And if you are good enough to beat Ultimate already, then you should know the game by far well enough to be able to know what to do yourself more, rather than needing to watch somebody else. So I get a lot of people ask for these type of videos because they can beat Legendary quite convincingly, but they can't beat Ultimate. So hopefully this video helps. Obviously I'm doing it post-com, so I'll be just like talking through a few things while you can sit back and watch the gameplay. I'll try and answer a few questions etc that a couple of people have asked. First one being, what skill moves do I use the most to exploit Ultimate? I say they can use a lot of Legendary, but Ultimate they don't seem to work. I only really use 2 skill moves against Ultimate honestly, and that's the fake shot stop, which I use more than anything. I use that so much, it's ridiculous. You play a through ball through the middle, fake shot stop on a defender, they run past you, obviously you stay still, you can cut inside and either pass it across or shoot. The other one that I use is either the fake shot scoop turn or just the normal fake shot. Not fake shot stop, just a fake shot past the defender. There's so many times where I'm one-on-one with a defender on the edge of the box with no way past. And if you just do a fake shot or scoop turn fake shot, if you got a 5-star skiller, randomly pass them. Sometimes, especially on Legendary, but it does work on Ultimate as well. Sometimes if you just fake shot past, they don't do it. They don't recognise what's happened for a couple of seconds. they'll just stand still, you'll get past them, and then they'll randomly lunge past after you've already passed them, which gives you a free run on goal and a free shot. I don't know why it's happened. It's like once you do a skill move, the AI doesn't comprehend what's happened fully within like the first second or so, and in that second they stand still and then lunge afterwards so you can get past them. Other than that, I don't really use many skill moves. Berber spin and stop and turn a little bit, I suppose, but I much prefer the fake shot stop. So I use that more than anything. Somebody else asked about defending. He says he doesn't know when to push, when to set off, and sometimes they start playing ridiculous tiki-taka and he can't touch the ball and they end up scoring. Honestly, against Ultimate, it's the best difficulty against. You're not going to keep a clean sheet every single time. Sometimes, like, they do play ridiculous football and you just have to put the pad down and just say, yep, just go ahead and score. You know you're going to, just score. There's nothing you can do. However, I find when it comes to pressing and sitting back, I like to press when they get the ball out wide, because if you press when they're through the middle, there's so much more that can go wrong. If you press through the middle, you can run your CDM out, which opens space. You can run your centre backs out, which will open a lot of space. However, if you run out your full backs in that when they're out wide, there's going to be hardly any damage done. Offline anyway. Online, completely different story. Offline, it's very rare that the computer take you on one-on-one through the middle of the pitch. So I like to find to like sort of fake you. There's the stop and turn, fake shot stop and then cut inside and shoot. Use that so much. Yeah, I find that if you've sort of fake running out the centre mids and like the centre backs, so you just half bring them out, they'll always run out wide. Like if I run to this guy, it'll end up going back. It'll go out wide at some point. They always do. Please do. Yeah, see, they always go out wide. And that's when I find to press them. When they're through the middle, as I say, there's so much that can go wrong with the centre-backs. So if you half press them with players and wait for them to go out wide, and then fully press with either the left mid, right mid, or left back or right back, is the best way that I find to defend. I try and win the ball back as soon as I lose it, honestly. Like, positions like this, I'll always press. There's no point in completely sitting off because, as you say, they can just tiki-taka straight past you and there's nothing you can do. But yeah, that's how I defend the situations. I think they're the only two main points that I was talking about. This was supposed to be uploaded Sunday. Unfortunately, it's going to be Monday now, I think. I'm recording this Sunday. My connection completely went down Saturday night and was off all day Sunday. Thankfully, I've had somebody out to sort it now, but yeah, it's been down all Sunday. I was meant to have a Foot Champs video up as well, that being Monday, but didn't only play to 6 Foot Champs wins because I had no connection, so couldn't play more. So apologies about this little spike lag here. As I said, my connection was playing up. I recorded this a couple of days before doing the actual post-con for it. So yeah, through balls as well. Through balls are so good. If you want to rewind that and look back again, once you get the ball with a cam, this is why I like playing 4-1-2-1-2 wide. If you get the ball with a cam, the left mid and right mid, when they make runs, tend to drag the opponent's fullbacks out a lot, which then gives you a lot better opportunity to play a through ball between their centre backs and their fullbacks, which is exactly what happened there. Happens quite a lot. I score a lot of goals from just one through ball through and then fake shot, stop and turn. Happens so often. Because as I say, if you get the ball with a cam, and this is why I like the left and right mids as well, I'll probably do a fake shot, stop and turn. Oh, I'd actually just done a random Berber spin for some reason. But yeah, you can drag them out wide. There's the fake shot, stop and turn, and then you get so much space once you go inside. Obviously it's ultimate, so they close down the angles really quickly. It's just waiting for that actual like end product. A lot of people say that you have to wait and have slow build-up play and attack slowly, wait for the gaps and that. I don't believe that. Would you rather? You could keep the ball, but would you rather have one attack in 10 minutes or 4 attacks in 10 minutes? What chance you got scoring from those? Are you going to wait for an absolute perfect chance or go for like 4 possible chances? I'd rather go for the 4 possible chances. Especially being that you don't get many chances it is against Ultimate, so try and attack as much as possible, I would say. You'll tell by the length of the video, I did only record the first half of the game because I was 5-0 up, and by that point, in the second half, all I'll go for shots on target and corners. And not many people sit there and watch a full 90-minute video, so I was happy to be able to have done it in the first half, so you guys can see how I play in that without having to sit there for absolutely ages. But yeah, as I say, second half is just keeping the ball a little bit more. You'll see I've got hardly any possession. I just attack as soon as I get the ball. 4-1-2 on 2 wide. The game actually finished 7-0. I didn't get 10 shots on target. I didn't get the 10 corners, unfortunately. But the main point is the 5-0. 3,200 points. If you get that, even 2 out of the 4 games, I'll usually play 2 legendary, 2 ultimate, and you can get first in the world with them results. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you. I really appreciate you guys being here and watching the video and supporting me. If you haven't already, if you could of course leave a like on the video to show me that you're supporting the video and the channel, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because that would mean a lot to me. But yeah, thank you for watching.